is the best tier 1 lithium stock? A month ago, we analyzed our favorite tier 2 lithium stocks. We came up with Liontown being the best tier 2 lithium stock, and arguably should be put in the list of tier 1 lithium producers, as Liontown now is producing. The cost is not as low as other tier 1s, but looks like they're heading towards the right direction. My name is Les, I'm Chief Analyst of BG Trading Australia. Today is December 11th, 2024. We will be looking at tier 1 lithium producers. Remember, this is not a financial advice. It's just us from BG Trading sharing with you how we trade stocks, how we search for buying opportunities that could potentially give us 20 to 40% return within tight stop loss range. Most of the stocks that we trade together with our VP members are small and mid-sized caps. But depending on the market conditions, we can find great trade opportunities into the large cap space. And not only offer us far more secure trades, but also give us a feel that we are also trade investing, which is not just as speculative as trading. First stock that we're going to be analyzing is Pilbara Minerals. PLS, analysts' most favorite lithium stocks. The main reason that analysts like Pilbara is because Pilbara still managed to be net profitable for the last financial year and potentially will be for FY25. We wanted to see the first half result of FY25. According to the last financial report, Pilbara was sitting into $2.5 billion cash. And in a very hostile environment like this for lithium, you want to be sitting in the cash. Gives the opportunity for Pilbara to take over any other small lithium producer at a bargain price. And as soon as lithium prices bounce, there's going to be, again, a winner. The chart formation doesn't look very promising though. So if you go on Pilbara, you can see that it continues trending down. It keeps on breaking through support levels. And the next support level that we have found is multi-year support level at $2. Okay, I think the market will see value. We might going to see some short trading coverage right there at $2. Okay, so we could see before, yes, but if it goes to $2, I'm very confident that we'll see some short trading coverage around $3. Many short traders would have a target just above $2 to buy back this position. Okay, if they happen, will be a great point to add more for those who believe the lithium prices will bounce. Okay, we're gonna be talking about lithium prices at the end of this video, right? Okay, this is Pilbara. Okay, not looking very good. The chart doesn't look very good, but is reaching a very critical point. Anyone want to speculate $2 could be a bounce, and from these $2, this is short-term trading. You could even speculate 60% bounce, but we need to see lithium prices bouncing back. Okay, now let's move to the second one. The second one is Mineral Resources Limited, MIN. The company has transitioned its Belt Hill lithium mine into care and maintenance, and that was just a month ago in November. That was due to declining of spodumene prices. So it's better have no production happening than losing money into the production. Mineral Resources has achieved a revenue of $2.5 billion, which was still a 7% increase in FY24. But I want to remind you that majority of the compound, the material that mineral resource produces is iron ore. It's not lithium, okay? Even though it is in our tier 1 lithium stock, this is iron ore producer. And if you're going to play this, you gotta make sure you understand that you have a huge iron ore exposure. And that brings mineral resources into my favorite chart formation at the moment. Not only for the fact that iron ore prices are kind of like bouncing back, probably as a result of multiple Chinese government stimulus, and I think that will start taking effect in 2025 towards 2026. Okay, the next year is going to be iron ore year. This year has been a huge sell-off on iron ore stock, but I think 2025 will be the year for iron ore stocks. And if you look at the chart formation, this is my favorite chart formation at the moment. Okay, so I should have been exploring mineral resources into iron ore analysis, but it is here. It looks beautiful. The RSI, the relative strength index, also showing that what we call bullish divergence here. So the RSI showing increment of strength. From BGS 20 indicators, we have many higher lows here, and potentially we will see a higher high again here. We don't know yet, but you look at these multiple higher lows, entices a bounce on this particular stock. Look at this bullish intersection level 2, and then fails in the level 2 again, trying to cross this SMA 40, and therefore we might going to see a bullish intersection level 1. As soon as we see a bullish intersection level 1 here, we could see this rally happening here on the back of iron ore, not even lithium. And if lithium prices bounce within this time, because there's a lot of cuts of supplier around the world, so we could see a huge rally on mineral resources. I think this is 2025 story. Could be a profitable trade right there for you here. Again, this is not a financial advice, but if you're interested to look in more detail, mineral resources has generated revenue of $2.5 million, still increasing. Net profitability has fell, but so was most of iron ore company and lithium stocks. Okay, but I think the worst is behind, and obviously the market takes time to shift money into stocks. Okay, there are some problems as well with the management of this company. Okay, but it's a great quality company, in my opinion. Okay, looking good in the chart formation. Now let's move to the third contender, IGO Limited. IGO, its operations in Greenbushes lithium mine and Kawana lithium hydroxide plant, which is a joint venture with Arcadium Lithium. FY25 net profit figure, are we expecting to lose, to be a net loss? Okay, there's no specific figure because this is a projection. I think it's going to lose, but it could rebound in the second half of FY25. Would I buy IGO? I rather buy mineral resources all the time than IGO. This is just my opinion. A lot of people like IGO. Okay, I have full analysis on IGO if you're interested to know about IGO. This is what I don't like. IGO owns and operates Nova Nickel Copper Cobalt operation. Okay, so in WA. But the main reason is the Arcadium Lithium Corporation's comprises 51% stake in Greenbushes and lithium mine, and 50% interest on a downstream processing refinery, Kwinana, producing battery-grade lithium hydroxide. Okay, whereas overall, IGO only has 24% of the actual Greenbushes production. because IGO owns 50% of the holding company, okay? And the holding company only owns 50% of the Greenbushes production. Therefore, brings down another 50%, which results in 25% ownership of the actual Greenbushes production. That's why I don't like it. I think it's we can get a better ownership by holding other stocks. Okay. Now let's move into Arcadium Lithium, LTM. Recently, be taken over by Rio Tinto, which puts Rio Tinto now in our tier 1 list of lithium producers. Yes, it does. So Rio Tinto, from middle of 2025, will be lithium producer. If you are looking to have exposure to world-class iron ore and lithium, Rio Tinto could be an even better diversification than mineral resources. And that is looking beyond half of 2025, mid of 2025, when this taking over process will be completed. Okay. Now let's take a look on. We're going to be looking at actually Arcadium as well as Rio Tinto. Let's start with Rio first. So Rio has been bouncing, still in like a long-term, like multi-year accumulation. Ideally, what we want to buy Rio is around $100 to $110. But the chart formation is start looking interesting because, as well as the other iron ore stocks, Rio Tinto has the chart formation has showed a higher low formation right there, potential bullish intersection level 1 and level 2 right there, stronger volume now, and what could be a positive macroeconomic outlook for China for 2025 for the reasons I've just said before. Okay, multiple economic stimulus all through this year. First monetary easing in 10 years has been announced yesterday, where the market really got excited. Didn't get much momentum today, but I believe that will come up within the next few weeks. All right. So Rio Tinto probably now, anyone who wanted to have exposure to lithium and iron ore will be looking at Rio Tinto, as well as mineral resources. Now let's talk about Arcadium. So since the takeover, the stock price has risen towards to the taking over price. Now, would I be trading this stock now? Probably not, because we'll be sitting unless they change the deal. So the time to buy Arcadium was right there around $3. Probably missed the boat. Okay, I wouldn't be buying now. This is a dead meat now. I don't think there is any reason of be buying this particular stock. Okay, but I will be looking at buying the other stocks that we have spoken. Now, let's talk about lithium prices for a bit. Okay, so if you look into the chart. Okay, this is multi-year chart for lithium carbonate. You can see that a lot of analysts think this is the bottom. Analysts think it's not going to go further. Okay, so here's what you think. As more production facilities closes, the supply of lithium materials in the market will shrink. It's already happening. Okay, and that will create conditions for a potential reversal in supply and demand curve. When that's going to happen, we don't know, but we have all the macroeconomic and fundamental facts happening as we speak. How long that's going to take to in fact, invert this supply-demand curve? We don't know. It could take 6 months, it could take 12 months, it could take 3 months. We could see as early as January, we don't know. We have to track this week by week, okay? The important thing looking to the macroeconomic outlook is that the long-term demand for lithium remains bullish, making it a critical period for you investor or trader to take at least one position, as those high quality companies are trading at technically and fundamentally discounted prices. Okay, remember, this is not a financial advice. You have to do your own research. For those looking to speculate in the lithium sectors, we believe that maintaining exposure to tier 1 producers such as Pilbara and Mineral Resources and identifying promising tier 2 stocks such as Liontown Resources, which we covered into our last video last month, tier 2 stocks, which arguably once again is a tier 1 stock, is critical for a portfolio construction for the next 12 to 24 months. Although we only look into short-term trading opportunities, okay, as we're trying to time here, we gotta be ready. If you're going to be getting full exposure into lithium stocks, you gotta be ready to wait a little longer than 3 months sometimes if we are chasing big trades like 50 to 100%. These companies tend to benefit significantly from any future price rally due to their operational efficiencies, market position, and scalability. Okay, that's not what's going to happen with tier 2 like Core Lithium, that's going to spend a lot of money to restart its finished project, if they ever do. Okay, maybe they just sell the project. If you believe the demand for lithium continues to move up, as most of financial reports of those tier 1 companies has been showing, and many researchers has been showing, and you believe that it's not going to take long for the market to feel this supply constraint, then this will be the time to look into lithium. Okay? Most importantly, remember, high quality producers tend to move before, and the more speculative stocks tend to move after. So you want to go to tier 2 lithium stocks for chasing more than 50%, 100%, 200% sometimes. Then take a look on our last month video about tier 2 stocks when we spoke about Sayona Mining, Core Lithium, we spoke about Arcadium Minerals, Wildcat, and many other lithium explorer and producers. Take a look at those and make your own decision. If you're going to buy lithium stocks, understand first whether those companies, they hold enough cash position, at least for the next 12 months, to go through this decline lithium prices. And make sure you understand whether they are producing or not, or they still are far from start producing. This is my tip. This is what I would strongly recommend you before jumping to lithium stock. And have patience. Have a patience, because supply and demand always work. You got to understand the key inputs on supply and demand, and this shows a clear scenario that supply has been declining, and sooner or later, as supply declines, we will see prices start moving up again. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.